So hello and good morning from Changsha International Airport, where I flew into just a couple of days ago with Hainan Airlines. Today I'm off on another adventure and I'm off to Hong Kong. So welcome to this new video where I'll be trying out Cathay Dragon's regional business class product. As a One World airline, I'm really excited to see just how this regional business class product compares to British Airways' regional product within Europe. So I've arrived at the airport 3 hours before my flight today, but as you can see it's the 11:20 there. There is still nowhere to check your bags, and I thought, 3 hours before I'd have a good opportunity to actually check out the lounge and check my bags in, but so far we've got nothing, so it'll be interesting to see just how long we have to wait before bag drop actually opens. So I've just been talking to some people, they didn't speak much English, so I actually looked online, and it turns out that the check-in desks here at Changsha for Cathay Pacific only opened 2 hours before the flight departure, which I thought was a bit weird. So I was actually sitting on the wrong side of the check-in area and I was thinking, oh, it's 2 hours before, where are they? But I just walked around now, and as you can see behind me, there is an absolutely enormous queue for check-in for this flight to Hong Kong. I think they're economy passengers, so I'm just going to go check if there's a business class line, and hopefully there is. And there we have it. How good is this? You can see the huge economy line over there, but I don't know if you can see that red carpet over there is for business class passengers, which is tiny. So I'm very happy about that. So I'm here at bag drop, and we're actually having some slight complications with how I'm checking my bag, because I'm going today Changsha to Hong Kong, then straight away I'm going Hong Kong Taipei, and on the same plane I'm coming back Taipei to Hong Kong, as it was meant to be the A350, so I was going to fly both legs on the A350, one in premium economy and one in business class, but they're saying that my bag will get to Taipei, they're going to offload it, and they're not going to have time to get it back on, which means my bag's actually going to be stuck in Taipei. So what they've suggested is that they check in my bag just for the Changsha Hong Kong leg, it gets left at Hong Kong, and I pick it up later that night when I come through from Taipei. So I'm pretty nervous if this is going to work, but she's making a phone call now just to sort it out. And yeah, I really don't want to lose this bag because it's got all my clothes in, but I think what I'll do is I'll take any valuables out of it, anything I need out of it, in case I don't find it. So yeah, we'll see what happens. See you in Hong Kong, hopefully. Okay, this is the weirdest thing. So I've checked my bag, and now she says, right, you need to go forward and turn left and check your bags. Yeah, unpacking check. So I've got to go in here. Okay, that was actually properly weird. So basically there was a lighter in my bag and we couldn't find it for ages, but we had to go through my bag searching for the lighter. We just could not find it anywhere. And then we did find it, and the customs lady told me I was very handsome, and I walked off, and it was probably the weirdest experience of my life. Okay, and as it stands, I have my boarding pass for the first flight here for Changsha to Hong Kong, but they're still worried about my bag getting to Hong Kong in time, so she's still on the phone, and I really hope they can sort it out, otherwise I'm not too sure how I'm going to do the flight. So yeah, stay tuned, we'll see what happens. Oh my god, so I knew getting through airports at China was going to be tough, but I didn't realise it was going to be that stressful. So first we had the baggage scenario, then at immigration the guy asked me to stand aside, and he didn't speak much English at all, so he kept saying, give me your visa, so I gave him my visa, and he kept just saying something in Chinese that I didn't understand, so I got very stressed out. He had to call someone over. I felt like I'd done something wrong, which I quite obviously hadn't. And it's so stressful, and I've literally just got through now with about 20 minutes now until boarding starts, so getting through Chinese airports, leave yourself a lot of time because it can be very, very stressful. Okay, anyway, now I'm out, I'm going to go to the lounge and I'm going to see what that's like. I'm sure it can't get much worse than the stress I've had so far on this flight, so let's see what it's like. I'll see you inside. Okay, so to add insult to injury, as you can see behind me, the lounge is under construction. So there is a little makeshift lounge called number 16. Number 16, first business class VIP lounge. Let's go see what the makeshift lounge is like. I'm not expecting anything huge. Hello. And welcome to the world's smallest business class lounge. There we are, we're finally on board this Cathay Dragon A320 regional business class, and I have to say I'm very impressed from the first impressions. The first impressions are fantastic. It's a 2-2 configuration, which is already better than British Airways, where they offer the blocked middle seat. So we just got 2 rows, a lot of space down the side here, and a lot of leg room if you have a lot here. I've got the bulkhead seat, 10A, but already a lot of leg room in the middle here. You've got your stowage area, and you've even got some minimal seat controls. I'll be seeing them during the flight. Got another storage area down here, and the tray table will come out of there. As I said, first impressions are really fantastic. The wing view, if you want to have a look, is also pretty nice. What are the options?
This one is orange juice, water, and cocktail.
Can I have the cocktail, please? Thank you very much.
A little bit gin inside.
That's lovely. Thank you very much. So as a boarding drink here in business class, we were given the option of a cocktail, orange juice or water. I went for the cocktail.
Please be careful when opening the compartments, so that items inside do
Yeah, it's lovely. It's got gin and orange juice by the looks of it. So the boarding's almost complete, and we've just been given iPads for in-flight entertainment. This laptop is, I mean, that's pretty cool. So they hand out iPads instead of having IFE. Another thing that British Airways definitely do not do. We also have a nice menu, which again, British Airways don't do. This is for, just remember, this is for a 1 hour, I think 1 hour 20-minute flight. And I have to say, although it's not packed, having a menu definitely gives that elite feel. Oh, there we go, Studio K, split language, English, European, and here we go, a mix of European films, Western cinema, also got some really cool stuff, TV, comedy and drama, very responsive screen, and you have magazines, which I think is actually a better option on this flight, seeing as it's so short. There goes the jet bridge, and here we go, we're off to Hong Kong. So here we are, we've just taken off from Changsha in China, and I'm really excited to get stuck into this 1 hour 20-minute flight on Cathay's regional business class. Before takeoff, the crew came round and they asked for my dinner order. The choice was pork or salmon. I went for pork with rice, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. In terms of wine, I went for the champagne actually, and yeah, I'm really excited to see what that's like as well. Table is pretty sturdy, and it has some very good a very good range on it as well. Look at that, folds as well, so you can get out and go past it. Pretty good table. Thank you very much. Okay, so what do we have here? For a starter here, we've got the fruit salad. I assume we're getting bread there. We've gone for the pork and rice dish here, which looks pretty nice actually. Got our napkin here and drinks glasses waiting to be filled. Very sweet, I loved it. Fruit was fantastic, and of course the champagne is really great. As soon as I was finished, they came and cleared my plate away and asked if I wanted tea or coffee. So I've gone for coffee, and yeah, I mean, we're actually nearing the end of this flight now, and I have to say the views are just fantastic. So yeah, I'm having a great time. So in terms of seat controls, we have two options here. We have the first one, which is a leg rest. As you can see, it doesn't go very high at all, and that's about as much as you get. But it's quite nice to be able to just put your legs out like that. And then the second button we have, the one closest to you, is the actual seat rest recline, which we'll check out now. So let's see exactly what this seat recline is like. Got a movable headrest here as well, which means you can actually get in some pretty good comfort on this aircraft. I'm lying not fully flat, but I'm lying pretty flat, probably 3/4 angle, and I have to say, with the leg rest up, it actually makes a huge difference, and yeah, it's very nice. Now, something I haven't talked about is what they give you when you get on the flight. Straight away here you have a blanket, which I haven't used, really good material, looks very nice, and also a cushion. Now the cushion is actually extremely comfortable, and yeah, it's great that on a regional flight you can get that. Lastly, they also give you headphones, and these headphones they're Cathay Pacific own brand by the looks of it. They look good. They have a noise cancelling switch on them just there. So yeah, really fantastic product. Look at this, this is unbelievable. Flying over Hong Kong, you can literally see everything. You can see the old Kai Tak airport over there, you can see all these skyscrapers. Wow, What an approach. I have to say, this is probably one of the most beautiful approaches ever, and now we're banking over it. This is unbelievable, absolutely stunning. Oh my word, what an approach. I don't know if you've ever flown to Hong Kong before, but you have to. That approach over Hong Kong is the best approach I think I have ever done. And a nice hard landing into Hong Kong to finish it off as well. I've had the absolute time of my life flying Cathay Dragon business class. This regional product puts carriers, European, intra-European business class carriers to shame. British Airways, Lufthansa, KLM, all of them that block the middle seat. It's just appalling compared to this. This is a 2-2 configuration, fantastic plated food, great drink, great comfort, even a seat that actually goes into an almost lie-flat position. I've had a fantastic time, and yeah, well done Cathay Pacific, because this is a regional business class product to be proud of. Thank you very much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this video, I'd really like you to give it a thumbs up. Go comment below what you think of intra-European business class products, Asian regional business class products. Let me know your opinion on them. And here we are in Hong Kong. This is unbelievable. And yeah, subscribe, share, all of that. Thank you very much, guys, and I will see you next time.